Albeit a vehicle with a raised suspension is definitely not another idea, the 2024 Toyota Crown follows that equation with blended results. While it's sold as a customary vehicle body in different regions of the planet, the variation we arrive in the US is just presented in a high-riding arrangement. Its looks aren't a great fit for everybody, except in the event that you can move beyond its styling. You'll find a vehicle with Lexus-levels of extravagance inside and both of two half-breed powertrains in the engine that are demonstrated mileage champs. Most Crown models accompany a 236 horsepower crossbreed powertrain that conveyed 42 miles per gallon in our testing. Yet to open the Crown's greatest execution, attempt the Platinum level, which accompanies a 340 horsepower turbocharged mixture arrangement that ran to 60 miles per hour in 5.1 seconds at our test track. Toyota's strange Crown car come SUV gets a couple of changes to inside materials for 2024 to assist with working on put-togetherness. The mid-range restricted can now be requested with the Development Innovation Bundle, which incorporates versatile journey control with unpredictable usefulness, a path change help highlight, and a front cross-traffic ready framework. The top-spec Platinum trim gets those elements as standard. The cost of the 2024 Toyota Crown is supposed to begin around $42,000 and go up to $54,000. Every one of the three of the Crown's trim levels give a more extravagance situated insight than other four entryway contributions from Toyota. The most charming choice is the more impressive Mixture Max powertrain, which is restrictive to the top-end Platinum trim, so it's the one we'd pick. All Crown models have a half-breed powertrain, yet just the top-spec Platinum model gets Toyota's new Crossover Max arrangement, which coordinates a turbocharged 2.4-litre four-chamber with an electric engine on the back hub for a consolidated 340 torque. The XLE and restricted models get a less strong 236 horsepower crossover framework that utilizes a 2.5-litre four-chamber and 3 electric engines. The XLE and restricted have a persistently factor-programmed transmission, while the Platinum utilizes a 6-speed programmed. All-wheel drive is standard on each trim. With the base powertrain, the Crown's speed increase is sufficient. At our test track it hit 60 miles per hour in 7.2 seconds. The Platinum trim, with its all the more remarkable arrangement, is perceptibly brisker as demonstrated by its 5.1 second send-off to 60 miles per hour. The Crown's suspension has been tuned for a loosening up ride, so don't expect cornering heroics yet. The Platinum model accompanies versatile dampers that hone things up and give the enormous four entryway a somewhat more carefree nature. The EPA appraises that the Crown with the base mixture powertrain will be fit for returning up to 42 miles per gallon city and 41 miles per gallon interstate. The Platinum model's all the more impressive Crossover Max powertrain is professed to convey around 29 miles per gallon city and 32 miles per gallon throughway. On our 75-mile-per-hour expressway mileage course, the Crown Restricted conveyed a noteworthy 42 miles per gallon, while the top-spec Platinum returned 32 miles per gallon, precisely as the EPA anticipated. Inside, the Crown's lodge looks properly premium. Drivers who exchange their Avalon cars are in for an overhaul, particularly in the event that they purchase a restricted or Platinum model. The driving position is raised from a conventional car level to something likened to a smaller SUVs, which might make the Crown an appealing choice to standard-size vehicles that actually stick to a more customary recipe. All models come norm with 8-way power movable front seats with heat, double-zone programmed environment control, and encompassing inside lighting. Restricted and Platinum manages at an all-encompassing sunroof, cowhide upholstery, and ventilated front seats. A 12.3-inch infotainment touchscreen is standard across the reach, and it runs Toyota's most recent, and significantly better, programming connection point. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are coordinated into the infotainment programming and interface with cell phones through a remote association. A second 12.3-inch show has computerized measures before the driver, and the Crown likewise incorporates amenities, for example, a remote cell phone charging cushion, installed Wi-Fi, and USB-C ports. The base XLE trim accompanies a 6-speaker sound system, yet restricted and platinum models get to 11-speaker JBL sound system, all things considered. In our most memorable drive of the Crown, the JBL sound system disappointed and missing the mark on extravagance of the arrangement that had been presented in the Avalon. Toyota prepares the vast majority of its vehicles with a large group of standard driver help highlights, and the Crown is the same. All models accompany a bundle of elements including computerized crisis slowing down, versatile journey control, path keeping help, programmed high shaft headlamps, and that's just the beginning. Key security highlights include standard robotized crisis slowing down with person on foot recognition, standard path takeoff cautioning with path keeping help, standard versatile journey control with a path focusing highlight. While the opponent Volkswagen Arteon offers longer heavily congested guarantee inclusion, the Crown's 2 years of free upkeep is a champion. Restricted guarantee covers 3 years or 36,000 miles. Powertrain guarantee covers 5 years or 60,000 miles. Crossbreed parts are covered for a long time or 100,000 miles. Free support is covered for a long time or 25,000 miles.